Hi and welcome. This is Austin, and this is going to be the first video in a series of short videos where I cover each individual module of RankSquat web app. Now, in this first one, I'm going to be talking about the dashboard, which is the main area that you come to once you log into the application. And once you get here, on the left side is your navigation. In the middle is where all your content generation happens, and to the right are the platform high domain authority sites where you publish your content and leverage their power to push your own content up the search engines and the AI uh, engines also. So there are multiple ways that you can bring content into the content generation part. One way is to already have a piece of content that you have you wrote yourself or you generated with AI. We're gonna talk about the AI generation another in a short while. But I have a piece of content that already prepared for this demo. So I'm gonna paste that in here, and we need a title for the content. So I'm just gonna copy the title for the piece that I already have and put that in here. And then we need a keyword, a primary keyword. This is about HVAC installation. So I'm just going to take this here. Just say practices, HVAC installation practices. Copy that and put it here. Now there are several things that you can do to this content before you think about generating, publishing them on these high domain authorities platforms. First of all, if this content has HTML, weird HTML codes, you can strip the content of those HTML codes. You can save the content. If it sounds like AI, or if you generated with an AI app, any of the AI models, and it doesn't sound very human, you can use this button to make it sound like it is written by a human being. You can, of course, rewrite the content. So if I click on this button, it's going to rewrite this piece, make it different. And if you got the content from like a YouTube video transcript, that transcript is going to have the brand information of whoever made the video. So you don't want that in your content. You want to strip the content of those brand identifiers and markers. So that's what this button is for. Now, once you have done all that, you can scroll down to your target audience. This is who you want to target. Who are you trying to target with this piece of content? So you can select your target market here, and you can select the tone of the content. How do you want it to sound? Do you want it to sound expert but friendly, professional, conversational, technical, humorous? For this purpose, I'm going to leave it on expert but friendly, and let's leave it on beginners. Now here is where we specify our demographics. So for this, I'm going to be targeting particularly homeowners, home. Since this is about HVAC, it's going to be homeowners or business owners that we want to target. Homeowners, for this part here, we're going to skip this and talk about it a little bit later. Now, how long do you want your article to be? The default is 1,500 words, but you can make it shorter or you can make it longer, depending on your access level for RankSquat. So, but for this, for our purpose, I'm going to be doing 1,500. Now, once you have your target keyword up here, you can generate additional target keywords or topic ideas or clusters by clicking on this button. So I'm going to click on this to generate some more related uh, keyword ideas or topic ideas that we can explore later. And what I can say is generated HVAC installation techniques, best practices for HVAC installation, HVAC system sizing, ductwork installation guidelines, and all that. So these are all related to our main keyword at the top. Now we can save this cluster for later use, and then we can load it back when we are ready to use it. The next part here is your target URL. The purpose of putting content online is to have people see your content and then interact with it, and probably if you have a link on that content, they can follow that link back to your website or to whatever content that you put it on. So we're gonna put some kind of URL here. So for our purpose, I'm just gonna type // let's say google.com, Google. So that's our target URL. Now this is where your brand information goes. You can put your brand name, your email, your address, what you do, and your experience, your expertise, your authoritativeness, how trustworthy are you, all that good stuff about your brand or your company. You can put all that here. If your brand is you as a person, you can write all the good information about you as a brand and put that in here. Now this is your call to action. We can do HVAC installation tips. Okay, and if we want to make this a hyperlink, you need to toggle this button on and then put the link where you want them to go when they click on that. So I'm just going to copy Google again and put it in there just to have something in there. So that's that. And you want to link to extra keywords, and you can add 2 extra keywords for more SEO power. So I'm going to take from our list here, the list that we generated up here. I'm going to take, let's say, best practices for HVAC installation. Copy that, paste it in here, and get another one. HVAC installation techniques, best practices, how ductwork installation guidelines. Okay, let's take that and put that in here, and then we're going to link that to these URLs. It doesn't have to be the same URL. You can put different URLs, but for our purpose, I'm going to just copy the same Google thing and paste it in here. So once we have all this filled out, the next thing that we need to do is to select the platform that we want to publish to. Now, depending on your access level, what you have will be totally different. Because I'm logged in as admin, I have access to all the publishing platforms: WordPress, Tumblr, LinkedIn, Medium, Reddit, Substack, YouTube. This YouTube generates a script for video, and you have to use that script to create a video and then upload to YouTube. Google Sites, Blogger, Quora, and then we have 2 schema type content. You have the FAQ and how to schema. So once all that once you selected the type of content you want to publish, then you generate your content by clicking on this button. So for purpose, I'm gonna do deselect this and do those 3 and then 1 schema. run schema. That way we have an example of what it looks like. Okay, it's generating, and okay, now it's done generating, and once it's done generating, remember we were over here at the generator. Once it's done generating, it's going to push the content over to the outputs tab. So that's now we are in the outputs, and these are the different types of content that we generate. We have WordPress.com, we have LinkedIn content, we have a Tumblr content, we have the FAQ schema content. Now, once we have all this generated, there are several things that we can do with them here. We can select one and save it, or we can select all and save all for content says folder and saved. Now the next button here is image prompt. So if we want to publish to WordPress and we want some image to go with that, so we click on this image prompt and click on generate prompt, and it's going to generate a relevant image prompt for the content we are doing. And then we can take that prompt to, let's say, OpenAI, DALL-E, or Midjourney, or any of the image generation platform, including Google's recent platform, the Nano Banana. An application here, the Artistly.ai, that you pay only one time, and then you can generate as much content as you want and as often as you want. I use it quite a bit, and that's why I provided that there in case you don't want to pay a subscription for OpenAI or Midjourney or Nano Banana, so any of these other AI image generation models. So that's this Artistly.ai, and just for transparency, that has my affiliate link. So if you buy from this link, I'm gonna get a commission for it. Just being totally transparent. Okay, so we copied our image prompt, and then we go to Artistly and generate, or we can go to DALL-E or Midjourney to generate the prompt, the image. So that's that, and then you can do that with all of the platforms that you generated content for. The next button here is your publishing button. So depending on what you selected, we're on WordPress. If you click on this, it's going to take you to WordPress to publish. So first of all, you have to sign up, create an account on WordPress.com, and connect it. And when you're ready to publish, all you have to do is click on this, and then it takes you to WordPress and you can publish. And back here, we can do the same thing for LinkedIn. Select LinkedIn, click on login and publish. Tumblr, login and publish. Now the FAQ schema and the how to schema are a little different. So if you click on this, it's going to give you a piece of code, and right here it tells you what to do with the code. It says to implement, copy the script and paste it into the head section of your targets pages HTML. So all you have to do to implement this is copy this entire script and then go to your HTML page, go to the head section of that page and paste that in there, and you're good to go. So what is okay, the other thing that we can do here is to generate a PDF. Yeah, the PDF usually uses HTML content to generate, but I believe you can do that. You can also generate with markdown type of content, but pretty sure that it uses HTML. So we're gonna leave it on WordPress or on okay, that's the only one that has HTML among the publishing platform that we selected. So we're gonna leave it on WordPress and then click on generate PDF so we can see what the thing looks like. Okay, generated. I'm gonna tell it to save, and here is the content. So that's the PDF that it generated, and it looks very professional. And you can upload this to, you know, many of the free PDF publishing platforms. That way you can get people coming to your website or to your whatever online presence that you have from this content that is on these free PDF publishing platforms. That's the whole idea of that. I think that covers everything about the dashboard and the conversion content engine. So now we go to the next one. I want to thank you for watching and see you in the next one.